Tomination Time. This is the stream where I will be playing games, working out behind me, talking about fitness, how to build muscle, how to burn fat, how to get in shape, all the while doing the things that you love. This is the place where you will be coming to feed your brain and feed your body. Right now it's kind of the pre-show. I am going to put up the break really quick, and I'm going to set up for my workout. Today is legs and abs, and I will be talking about that shortly. So let's get the show, let's get the pre-show going. I will be right back. Alright, welcome back everyone to another night of Tomination Time. Today is legs and abs day. I will be working out my legs first and then moving on to the abs as part of the workout, because every day of the week I will be doing a different body part to work out, basically working out here in my home gym. And I want to encourage anyone, if anyone out there has stuff they can do from home and you're looking to do some sort of workout, let me know. I would be happy to help you along this journey to try to get fit, how to build muscle, how to burn fat. These are the things that I will be talking about every night, because at the heart of it, most of us just want to build a little bit more muscle, burn a little bit more fat, right? That's something that's on a lot of our minds, and is something that doesn't have to be complicated either. People think that you have to go to the gym and kill yourself for hours. That is not the case. And I will be going through that tonight, talking about the two fundamentals of how to build muscle and burn fat, which is going to come down to energy balance and training. These two things are the pillars of everything when it comes to getting in shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my first set of legs, and I'm going to talk about tonight's workout, and then we're going to get started on the queuing up for a game. So let me do my first lift, which is going to be deadlift. And as always, write down your numbers. Gotta catch my breath for just a second. So today is legs day, legs and abs. Because of my past back problems, my sciatica, legs day is a very tricky day for me, because certain movements will trigger my sciatica. So I have to be very careful. However, if you're watching from home or you're thinking about copying some of these workouts, there's a lot more you can do for legs than what I do. I don't do lunges. I don't do front barbell squats. I don't do Bulgarian split squats. There's a lot of things I don't do, but you can do it too if you want to up the volume for your legs day. So today what we're going to go through is I'm going to do deadlifts first, and I'll be doing squats at the squat rack, and then I will be doing kettlebell supersets. I'll do kettlebells followed by bodyweight squats or air squats, and then I'm going to do calf raises. Let me adjust this really quick. So some people might be thinking, why am I doing deadlifts on leg day? Because deadlifts work the back, but deadlifts don't just work the back. Deadlifts work, it works a lot of your posterior chain, which is basically everything on the back side of your body. So your upper back, lower back, glutes, hamstrings. It works those in particular, but I have something special. I have a deadlift bar. Let me change the camera. I have a hex bar back here. It is, because the bar is out of the way of my knees, I can change the focus and put more of the weight on my quads. So that way it's doing more of a leg workout and less of a back workout. And also my back day is pretty packed as it is, so I needed to shift some workouts to leg day instead and save some time. So that is why I do that. Followed by abs. I'm going to do some supersets for abs. I'm going to do cable crunches, leg lifts, bicycle kicks, and planks. Supersets means it's going to be back-to-back sets. I will be doing them very quickly and in short succession, because the abs are a muscle that you can beat the hell out of, and they respond very well. You can work them out multiple times a week. So, that's a little bit of background to the workout today. And it's going to be, again, doing the things that we love in the background, such as playing games and having fun working out. So I'll be doing a level and then do a set. Play a level, do a set. So that being said, let's get the show started. I'm going to jump into a game right now. And I also want to mention, for the record, down below at the video description or the stream's description, I have a lot of Google Docs that talk about what my workouts are and my home shopping list for a home gym. So getting a home gym is something that I'm very very happy with. Very good choice for my life, because I have the space and I had some money, and you know what? If I invest in a home gym now, I can make up the cost for not going to the gym, not paying a membership, pretty fast. So overall, I'm very happy with this choice, but not everyone has the same amount of money or space. So that's why I put together the shopping list, so that way, if you've been thinking about doing a home gym, or you're thinking about going to the gym and working out, but you're not sure if you really want to commit, then you can do something like getting a home gym, some cheaper stuff. And you can do a lot of stuff at home while you are not spending too much money. So I have a couple different tiers. Maybe you don't have a lot of space, you don't have a lot of money. Well, I have a option for that. Maybe you have some more space, you have some more money. Well, you can invest in some cheaper dumbbells, some cheap introductory stuff to see if you're going to stick with it. And maybe you have a lot of money and a lot of space. Then you can get a squat rack, power rack, these types of things, and you can build a pretty decent home gym that's going to get you really far in terms of getting you a pretty good workout overall. So I'm playing Symmetra right now because Symmetra is pretty good when it comes to on the defense side. When we are very far from the spawn like this, my goal as Symmetra is to put down a lot of turrets to quickly build my ult charge. And once my ult charges up, I want to drop the my teleporter right away, because the teleporter really, like, late game, my teleporter loses a lot of value because the teleporter becomes more and more worthless as time goes on. As we get closer and closer to the... Ooh, he deflected that. Closer and closer to the end of the map, Symmetra is really not that useful anymore because she doesn't have... she's not saving my team a lot of time with the teleporter. So, in the early game, it is very useful, actually. So, that is why I'm trying to get that ult charge up quickly. I'm being a little bit aggressive here and looking to build that ult. Okay, my ult charge is up, but I'm about to die. So I need to back up here. I'm going to throw my teleporter up here, and going to give us some very nice... Give us a very nice position to teleport in.
Teleporter online. I have opened the path. Defenses in place.
All right, Genji. I am a bit anti-Genji, but I can't take Winston right now. I have to at least get full health. But my my left click, when it charges up, does a ton of damage. Oh, I smell a Winston heading towards my teleporter, so I'm gonna come up here and defend it. Alright, he's almost dead. I think we'll be able to keep him at bay. Hopefully I can get back there and defend my teleporter before it gets destroyed. That's really my goal. I need to keep my teleporter alive. Also, I have 4 charges left, now 3. But I do believe this is going to be an area where they're going to come out. They're going to come out. They're going to have tunnel vision. They're going to see my teleporter. They're going to try to just destroy it right away and then kind of lose sight of the turrets killing them. That's kind of my goal here. Alright, I don't want to fight Widowmaker. There's too many people over there. I'm just going to back up and let them come to us. I have 1 charge left in my teleporter, so I'm gonna be paying careful attention. So as soon as that teleporter goes down, I'm gonna want to build that ult charge up again really quickly. You know, if Symmetra didn't have that kind of cooldown where that had certain charges, then her teleporter would be a little bit too strong. So I guess it makes sense that she has only 6 charges before they essentially, you know, the teleport disappears. I know that this teleporter is going to be going down soon, so I'm trying to put some turrets in place, getting ready to drop a bunch of turrets. And actually, my teleporter is down. Okay, so someone else basically used it up. So I'm gonna start dropping a bunch of turrets to get ready to essentially just build that ult charge again as fast as I can.
Shield.
They classify Symmetra as a support, but she's more of like a hybrid, a support slash defense, because her turrets are very good on a defensive side. Her turrets are
Turret placed.
not very good when you're on the offensive, and on top of that, she her whole kit is really designed against defending. It's very hard to play offensive Symmetra and not feel useless.
Turret in.
Now my ultimate charge is almost ready, so actually I was trying to avoid that engagement to not get too up in their face, because ult charge is ready. I'm thinking, okay, I need to get into position to drop my next teleporter. So since I'm already dead, I need to walk back. So this is why Symmetra is really good in the beginning of a defensive map. Often I'll start with Symmetra, and then I'll swap out later on to counter them with something else.
I have big plans for you.
My sentry was destroyed.
Okay, they're advancing pretty fast in this area. Once they get kind of like to this halfway point, they usually move pretty fast. So I'm not gonna put my teleporter up too aggressively, because I know if I do it too aggressively, they'll wipe it out pretty fast. So instead, I'm putting it back further to play it safe. Alright, I can face melt tanks super fast, but he ulted, so this is going to be very bad news for me. But I might be able to kill him in time if I get that health. Yes, I got the health. I am face melting him. Look how fast he is dropping. I'm going to drop right now. See, when I had my, Symmetra has her beam fully charged, she does a ton of damage. Really fast. That's kind of like in StarCraft, what's it called? The Warp Prism. You get fully charged, you melt things super fast. Alright, I'm going to do set number 2 for deadlifts. Today on Legs and Abs Day.
Play of the game.
Nerf this.
Epic.
That is the goal.
Just now I was writing down my numbers. Always write down what your lifts and what your lifts are in terms of how many pounds did you do, how many reps did you do. Having that kind of information is very useful to make sure you are progressing. I talk about this a lot, progress. How do you know whatever it is you're trying to do is working? Maybe you're trying to lose weight, maybe you're trying to build muscle, maybe you're trying to just go to the gym and do something. Move around, right? Well, that's all fine and dandy, but how do you really know if you're going somewhere, right? If you are new to weightlifting, there's something called newbie gains. You will build muscle and burn fat at the same time. That doesn't usually happen for most people. Only in the beginning stages of weightlifting, where you haven't weightlifted before, then you have, then you are able to kind of have this body recomposition thing.
Let's show them what we can do.
So you have this body recomposition effect in the beginning. So I'm trying to lose weight, but you're actually building muscle. It's going to give you kind of a misleading picture. You're going to think that you are maybe not losing weight, right? So you're going to track progress. There's a lot of ways to track progress. And of course, I would encourage people, anyone who's new to this channel, feel free to ask questions anytime. Let me know where you're at, where whatever your goals are. I want to help you guys try to reach those goals. So all the while, I'll be talking about Overwatch and talking about different strategies of it. So we're talking about tracking progress in a second through my Excel sheet. I'm going to look at the team comp for a second. We have a decent team comp, except for our front line. I'm a little bit worried about our front line, because our front line would be Lucio, Soldier 76, and Bash more like a mid-back line. But I'm not really a good front line. I'm much better off as a tank, offensive flanking tank. Alright, took him down. Now I need to run and get some health. I'm gonna be an easy target right now because I have so little health. But my ult charge can rebuild pretty quickly if I'm shooting them from back here and flanking. I don't want to get my mech yet. I don't want to do that quite yet because I am doing some damage back here from long range. And I'm going to keep... Oh, damn, Widowmaker got me. Okay, I should have gone back in my mech. I didn't think Widowmaker would see me.
Heroes never die.
But sometimes as D.Va, as Naked D.Va, it's better to just hang back, do some damage first in long range until you're in danger. Anyway, my job as D.Va is to harass their back line. In particular, Widowmaker and Mercy, and of course Turbjorn too. But I need to hide. I need to just run down here, get some health. Okay, Bastion is a main target. I'm gonna get some help. I'm gonna sneak up behind him and take him out. He busted his ult. I wanted to do some damage from behind, hopefully push people away, give my team a chance to get in there. Now my main target, Widowmaker. Widowmaker is gonna be the primary target because I can get in her face and harass her. She can't do a lot against me. She is honestly pretty helpless when it comes to dealing with me. I'm a pretty hard counter to her. Turbjorn also, like honestly, Turbjorn's pretty weak without his turrets. So as a flanking tank, I am doing a fantastic job right now, getting behind their backline, disrupting them, and making their lives miserable, making it very difficult for them to be effective here. So again, I could stay with my team, but we have actually a pretty good front line now. Instead, I'm going to be charging after some key targets. This is suicide right now. I engage and I can't disengage, but that's okay. I'm keeping them from setting up really well. Their defense, they try to set up their defense, but I managed to harass them and keep them busy long enough for my team to get a little bit closer and get into a better position. We hit that checkpoint. We're in really good shape right now because now we have a lot of extra time. Now again, looking at the team comp, I'm D.Va, right? Who do I want to target? Widowmaker, Hanzo, Mercy. And if I can sneak up on certain people like the turret guys, that'd be good too. The last person I want to fight is D.Va. Why? Not because I'm going to lose that fight per se, but it's just a worthless fight. I don't have much of an advantage over her. It's I'm not going to gain a lot out of that fight. I don't want to pick a fight that I'm going to waste my time. Like Pharah versus Pharah. That's one of the biggest wastes of time in terms of fights. Alright, take down a turret monkey first, and now I can take down this turret quite easily. Again, I'm looking for those fights. I want to pick fights that is to my advantage. This game is a lot like rock, paper, scissors. But not like in the hard counter sense. A rock, paper, see, D.Va's there. I could jump after her, but I don't want to. I want Mercy instead. Mercy is the one that I want. I don't want to pick this fight. I don't want to fight, I want to fight her. She is the one that I want. I'm probably going to lose my mech, but that's okay. You know, my D.Va is actually really good for sniping those Turbjorn turrets. People complain a lot about Turbjorn turrets. They are quite annoying, but there's certain characters who have very nice long-range shots that can counter them very well. See, when you're fighting as D.Va, Naked D.Va, you want to be in the mid or back line, and you want to spam fire. She has it's like the Needler from oh, I'm gonna die from that. I'm definitely gonna die from that. I don't want to fight that. But now I can get back in my mech and go charge Bastion in his face. I'm not gonna win this fight up close, but I'm hoping my teammates will be able to get in here. Nope, they can't get in there. I'm gonna back up and just get some health. I'm gonna go harass from the back line. I might dump my mech out there. Everyone's dead. There's no point in going out there right now. I have like one person alive. Instead, I'm just gonna collect some health and harass the reinforcements. Oh, this is a good target. Okay, I'm at least gonna clear the turret. Okay, I need to get my mech right away. He's gonna destroy me this close. Oh, so many juicy targets, but I don't do enough damage. Alright, I can't beat Turbjorn up close while he has a medic. But he will chase me, and this is one of the best ways to fight as D.Va. Retreat down corridors. People get these, they get tunnel vision when they see people, when they see people. I'm gonna join my friend's group after this game. I'm gonna message him and tell him I'm almost done with this one. Let me message him really quick. People get tunnel vision, chasing kills. They see an easy target. Oh boy, they want that kill. And as D.Va, I want to bait people into coming after me in the long corridor, because my needler type gun is going to do wonders when it comes to getting kills because of people chasing me. All right, there's a turret in there. That's definitely death. So they have a little bit of a trap set up, but what I was going to do is I was going to use D.Va long range snipe that turret because I can do a ton of damage long range to her.
Enemy turret ahead.
Okay, where is that turret? Take down the turret really quick. All right, now I'm ready to charge in there. No, I don't want to fight. I don't want to face that Bastion right now. I'm just gonna push this up as much as I can and retreat, because I know I can't win that fight against them. I'm not gonna be able to deliver the payload anyway for my team. I don't want to throw my life away. Just push up a little bit, retreat, tactical retreat. I love D.Va for that reason, because she can engage and disengage very quickly. She has like 9 lives, seriously. Okay, now my job is again to flank. I'm gonna get back here and distract Bastion. I'm not gonna be able to kill Bastion when he's turreted. Okay, I can't win this fight. I'm not going to. Instead, I'm just trying to distract him. Distract him, wait until he's right there. See, he's distracted. And now I'm gonna just dump my tank, my nuke out there because we're almost at the end of the game. If I can knock them off of it just long enough, one person can secure the win. I think we're about to win this right now. Ah, molten core, that's bad. I can't, I don't wanna be right there. Mercy is again one of my main targets. But I don't do enough damage, and now I need to retreat. We're so close to clinching this win. And so after I do this, after I get this win, I'm going to team up with my friend. He's waiting for me to join his group, and then I'm going to do another set of deadlifts. This will be my 3rd set of deadlifts for today, legs and abs day. And if anyone's new to this channel, I want to welcome you. This is a channel where I will be doing weightlifting in between sets of while playing games. So right now my teammates are kind of dead. They're throwing their lives away. This is actually kind of bad. We're wasting our time a little bit here. I need to get in there and kind of like destroy this defense. At least got that turret down, and I died pretty quickly after that. But D.Va is good against Turbulence turrets, not so good against Bastion. Against Bastion, when Bastion knows you're there, you'll pretty much never win that fight. But if there is a Bastion setup and you have another teammate there, you are a great distraction for that Bastion. And you can 2v1 him, take him down in most cases. This is bad. We gotta get ready for another push. We only have one more shot at this. You had one shot, one spaghetti. Okay. I need to put myself on this point. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die right here, but I'm trying to keep it in overtime. Oh baby, I can't believe I lived through that. I'm just trying to hold buy time right now. I'm not trying to engage fights. I'm trying to get my teammates enough time to get back here, because I know I'm about to die. Like, there's only so much I can do in a 5v1, but in overtime, I need to keep it alive. That's all that matters. To buy time for my teammates to get back. We're all dead though. I think we're gonna lose this, so I'm gonna quit this. Join my friend, and I'm gonna do another set on deadlifts. So this is the channel. I'm gonna be talking about how to feed your brain, feed your body. When it comes to fitness or Overwatch, you can do both. You don't have to choose between wanting to get in shape and playing games. You can do both. And I have a home gym, and I have ways to, I want to help other people who want to do anything similar. Even if you don't plan on doing a home gym, there's plenty you can do from home. Wow, he shut down 2 people. 3 people. Wow, that's a really good Hanzo play. All right, I'm gonna exit out of this and join my friend, and then do another set. And if at any time anyone has questions, please feel free to ask. I want to help people depending wherever you're at. So maybe you are maybe you're new to weightlifting, maybe you're kind of intermediate, maybe you're trying to get back in shape, trying to, you know, find out what works for you. So let me know. My friend is in a game right now. Let me figure this out really quick. All right, I'm gonna do a set while I'm waiting for my friend. Oh, there we go. I got an invite. All right, I'm gonna do a set. All right, I'm gonna write down my numbers, how many reps I did to 7 reps. And I am going to clean up a little bit and get ready for my next exercise, which is squats, while we're joining a game.
Traveling to Route 66.
Great question, Earthenvis, about back support. I will answer that shortly. Because, you know, you might be thinking about like weightlifting belts, right? Stuff like that. Should I use weightlifting belt? What should I do? I will talk about that soon. And by the way, here's my hex bar. I'm going to lift it up for the camera just for a second. Again, a hex bar is great for deadlifts. It's great for a couple of exercises. Deadlifts in particular because you can put all the focus on your legs. More focus on your legs, less on your back. So you'll see it for a second. I'm going to pick it up and then put it over there and hang it back up. Right after I pick my character. I'm going to do Diva again. I was having a ton of fun with her. This is also known as a deadlift bar. If your gym has one of these, I love them a lot. Up to you, though, completely optional to use. I'm gonna do a quick warm-up of squats, and then I'll jump back in here.
Death is whimsical today. Embrace tranquility. Death.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
So I'm gonna talk about squats for just a second. Today on leg day, my leg day is pretty pitiful when it comes when it's being compared to other numbers and other guys in the gym. I'm only squatting 85 pounds. It's not a lot. It really isn't. But because of my past back injuries, my sciatica, I have to be very careful on leg day. Form is extremely important to me during these times, and so I have to make sure I'm not gonna screw myself over. So, as Diva, I'm gonna come back here and try to find a flank. Oops, I might have just killed myself. Oh no, I'm okay. Now, oh, here might be a free kill. I'm sure his turret is nearby, though. I'm probably falling into a trap here. Alright, at least I'm taking the point. I'm forcing him to react to me. There's his turret. Okay, so I'm just get this turret here. Force their defense to come back to me. Bastion, I can't beat Bastion. Not unless I have help.
Enemy turret ahead. Check me out. Securing the point.
I just want to get to 1/3, and I'm gonna move off to deal with someone else. All right, 1/3 is up there. I'm now gonna take care of Bastion. I'm gonna come up, sneak up on him here. Don't see me. Don't see me. Don't see me. And dead. Oh, we got revived. I can't beat that. He has too much life, and he's getting healed. He has armor. Armor points will of course reduce how much damage I'm doing, but I do want to take care of their medic. Yo, this is bad. All right, I'm dead. I am super dead. I'm gonna take a quick look at team composition, and I'll answer Earth and Fist question. So, I am not a great counter to a lot of their team. So, after another life or two, I'm gonna highly consider swapping heroes. Especially if I'm feeling ineffective. I'm feeling okay as D.Va because I had a pretty good flank there. A lot of that was positioning and not so much because I was, you know, a good counter to any of them. But anyway, so I'm gonna go over here and try to flank again. So Earth and Fist was asking about deadlifts and back support, right? A common way to do back support is to do that's a cute little turret. Is a common way to deal with back support is to have a weightlifting belt. But the question is, do you need a weightlifting belt, and what does a weightlifting belt do? A lot of people have probably seen those before. Seen a weightlifting belt doing a you know, like a deadlift. A lot of guys at the gym, you'll see them wearing that. And the thing about weightlifting belts, here's the short answer about weightlifting belts. If you are not doing super heavy weights, like you're not trying to push for a PR, you have good form, then it's probably not necessary to use a weightlifting belt because it's going to be a crutch for you. Alright, you know, I'm going to nuke. Send my nuke out there. I hope I don't die from Turbier here. Who did I kill? I did not kill Bastion, which is unfortunate. Bastion, oh, so close. It is very difficult for D.Va to kill Bastion on her own. I was hoping to distract and buy a little bit of time. Hope my teammates can make a play. But, okay, I need to change characters. I'm our only real tank. I should probably pick a Winston or Reinhardt. I'm going to pick Reinhardt, even though I'm not very good with him. But because we have a couple of characters that will group up pretty well behind my shield. So, the long answer about weightlifting belts. First off, weightlifting belts will only partially help your back. They're going to help your back in an indirect way. When it comes to protecting it, it doesn't directly support your back. The weightlifting belt, oh, excuse me. The weightlifting belt, the main way it functions is it provides an extra wall for your abs. I missed him. I missed him, and I was trying to knock him out of his thing, out of his sentry mode. So a weightlifting belt, it actually creates an extra layer of protection for your abdominals, for your stomach, your core, to push against. Because when you're doing these heavy compound lifts, your goal is not just, you know, be focused on your back, but it's also to make sure that your core is tight. Your core is not just, you know, you're not just sucking it in. Actually, you're pushing out. You're pushing it out to create this intra-abdominal pressure, which is going to help. It's going to help stabilize the back, because your back can't move nearly as much when you have something like that in place. All right, come on, take him down, take him down. Oh, that stupid stun got me. So, creating that intra-abdominal pressure is how you can protect your back. Now, having the weightlifting belt gives something for your abs to push against, and this can help stabilize the back some more. So that's for it for back support. It usually ends up being a crutch for a lot of people. They think they can lift heavier than they should because of the. That's a really cool intro. Because they think, oh, I'm extra protected, I'm gonna lift harder. You probably don't need it. Only if you have some sort of pre-existing back problems, you're going for a personal record, or you're going to extremely heavy lifts. Like you're pretty advanced, you've been doing this for a while, you understand how to listen to your body, and you know how to really leverage those weightlifting belts. All right, I'm gonna do my first set of squats.
Epic.
Excellent.
Prepare your defenses.
All right. No tank heroes. I'll do Diva again. I'll consider switching it up if, oh no. We could use another support. So when it comes to deadlifts and squats, these heavy compound exercises, it is very important to have really good form when you're doing that. One of the most important things I've learned, because I used to have really bad back problems, I talk about it a lot because it really was a defining moment in my life. Like when you're trying to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and you have to crawl because your back hurts too much, that is you know, if that's not a wake-up call, I don't know what is. Having your girlfriend putting your underwear on for you because you can't do it because your legs are so crippled. So I pay a lot of attention to form, and what's really helped me, I'll show it really quick, is for my back, for squats and deadlifts, to make sure your spine is not bending outwards and rounding. Always kind of like stick your butt out backwards as you go down. This will help keep that natural curve in your spine, in your lumbar, and help reduce the chance of injury.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
All right, Tracer's coming in. We have another support in place. I'm gonna go and try to intercept some of these bros that are coming over here and knock them off. Nope, that didn't work. Try to be all clever about that. But against Diva, I'm not gonna die. Diva, I have weight. I'm gonna get a lot of ult charge for free. I am. She does not do nearly enough damage, and I just punch right through. I have way too good a sustain as Lucio. Know your fights. Know who you're gonna win against. As Lucio, you can actually win one-on-ones where they do low damage, low DPS, because you can out sustain them.
Up the tempo.
I just know Tracer's gonna come around here. They have a Tracer, and Tracer loves coming here. I'm gonna put myself in a position where I knock them over, because as soon as they come over, they're gonna be flying over here, and they're gonna have no energy left as soon as they land. All right, you know what? I'm gonna wait another couple seconds. I'm gonna head over because I think no one's coming. All right. So Lucio can play a lot of different positions. One thing I really enjoy about him, I can be doing front line, back line, mid line, flanking. It just depends on what kind of game I'm gonna play. I'm gonna get up there and try to deal with that Diva. Naked Diva. Surprisingly, Naked Diva will be a lot harder for me to deal with than Diva inside of her mech, because inside of her mech she does like no damage. Alright, they're starting to take the point from us. I'm gonna look at their team comp for a second for any obvious glaring weaknesses. Junkrat would be a pretty good choice against most of this team. I might switch to Junkrat after this. At this point, I'm just gonna try to get in here, put my foot in here. I know I'm gonna die pretty fast, but I'm trying to just delay it a little bit. I'm sure a Junkrat, and hopefully we lay some more damage on them, because Diva, and McCree, Junkrat's gonna do very good against them. Pharah, not so much. That Pharah will be a strong counter against me as Junkrat. But I'm looking for, if that Pharah is not very effective, and I don't think she's been that effective lately, or for this game, she hasn't been that effective, so I'm not worried about her. If she ends up destroying me, then I'll consider switching characters again.
Enemy is
Ooh, that hurts. I got stuck on that, basically a treadmill there, trying to run backwards. Because D.Va has that armor, a high damage character like myself, the armor doesn't help very much. But that's why, like, it's a lot better to do something like Junkrat as opposed to someone who's more like low damage, like a shotgun character. Anyone who has shotguns, they're not going to do very well against someone who has a lot of armor like D.Va.
Sniper.
See you later. Oh, she made it back on. I'm pretty low health, so I need to be careful chasing her. She might have a bunch of traps ready for me. Or not. She just completely ignored me and hoped I wouldn't go after her. So Earthen Fist, I hope that answers your question about back problems. And let me know if maybe you're in a situation where you have a bad back or you're worried about certain lifts. I used to think deadlifts were bad for the back. I used to think I can't win that right now. I have too low health. Ah! Zenyatta. Man, a really good Zenyatta is seriously a pain in the ass to deal with. But he's a hard character to play. I really respect good Zenyatas. Because he is so squishy, you know? Okay, my ult is ready. I'm just gonna go for... I'm just gonna bust it. Because Junkrat, he builds his ult pretty fast. Triple kill, I'll take it. Come on in, D.Va. Come on. I want to get close to her to land my shots, but I don't want to get too close. Thank you, Symmetra's turrets. Did I kill myself? Oh, Widowmaker got me. About the push. Oh, like the abdominal muscles, right? One way to think about it, you can look this up, like the deadlifting form or like how to use a weightlifting belt. If you look that up, they will probably explain that much better than I could in terms of like how the muscles work, how you push out against it, and you're essentially like you're not just trying to suck in your stomach. It's not like that. Like you don't honestly you don't want to just suck it in. Oh, that's bad. This is bad. She destroyed it, but you know what's funny is my ult gets restored. That doesn't seem fair. Honestly, I should have lost my ult because watch, she destroys the tire right here. She destroyed the tire, but I still get to keep it, you know? But anyway, it's almost like you're tightening your stomach in a way like you're getting ready for someone to punch you. Like you're taking a deep breath, you're getting that abdominal pressure ready to go. You're getting ready for someone to just punch you right in the stomach. Oh shit, I'm about to lose this. Ah, McCree is a hard one for me to go up against, to throw that long range, because he can easily gun down my ult, unfortunately. I was looking for a target and I couldn't find one. Oh, I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm definitely dead. So, yeah, that intra-abdominal pressure, and also very important is, you know, keeping your back a little bit curved. Like, stick your butt out. Hinging at the hips, really important. If you're looking for some good YouTube videos about form, Alan Thrall, if you look him up on YouTube, he's got really good videos about how to have good form for things like squats, deadlifts, all these heavy compound exercises. He is like the king at explaining it. Alan Thrall, A-L-A-N-T-H-R-A-L-L, Thrall. He goes through a lot of diagrams and explains how to do these lifts. Ooh, sweet. Alright, we might lose. I might need to throw my body in there really quick. But I think this diva is going to get me killed, unfortunately. So my ult is ready. I'm going to bust it as soon as I get out if they're still about to cap it. They're doing double Pharah. That tells me I need to switch. So I'm going to bust my ult. I'm going to switch to a different character to deal with double Pharah. Soldier 76 or Widowmaker, very good choice against them. So I'm going to switch to Soldier 76. As Soldier 76, I am a hard counter against Pharah. So she's my #1 target. As soon as I see her, I'm going to prioritize her every time.
Online. We move swiftly.
Down. Just like that. Do some burst shots from long range.
My teleporter has been destroyed.
Of course. See, Diva's nuke is not that great for killing people, but it works wonders trying to clear a point, to make space, you know?
30 seconds remaining.
She's not even looking at me. I'm just gonna stand still. Alright, she's down. This is probably another nerf.
10 seconds remaining.
No, it's not. Down she goes. And there we have it. Alright, now I'm going to do my next set of squats. Today, again, legs and abs day. I'll be doing lifts in between each level, talking about how to get in shape, how to build muscle while you are going to be having fun doing the things that you love. So, this is my last week of cutting. I'm going to be reverse dieting for the next week or two, and then I'm going to go back into bulking. So, I've wrapped up my cut. I've gotten down to like 8% body fat, 9% body fat, somewhere around there. Good enough for me. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So, I'm going to do Reaper. Reaper's pretty good on this level because there's a lot of narrow corridors. But, of course, I'm always going to be looking for swapping characters if I'm not being effective or if there's a better counter. So, how was my cut? What's reverse dieting? How am I gonna bulk? And so forth. So, my cut, you know, I finished it up. I've been doing it for a couple months, and it's getting a little bit tough to get a little bit leaner. So, I've gotten lean enough. I'm gonna go back to bulking and build some more muscle. My goal is to bulk and cut a few more cycles, get a little bit more muscle, get lean, get more muscle, get lean, and then just maintain. When you're trying to maintain, it's actually not nearly as hard, not nearly as much work as it was to get the muscle in the first place. So, for example, if you look at my workout down below, I posted the Google Docs. I cleaned up the description down below. It looks a little bit better. Down there, I have a description of my workout. I do 5 days a week because I wanted to just build muscle a little bit faster. But once I switch to maintenance, you know, like in a year or 2 or 3, I'm going to do a lot less volume. I'll keep the intensity the same, where I'm lifting very heavy, but I'm going to do less volume and just, I don't have to do let's say 21 sets in a day, I'm gonna do instead 12 sets. You can cut it down by about half. And they see me? Nope. See, Reaper can ninja through like this past defenses. I'm gonna sneak up here and try to get some easy kills on anyone who might have tunnel vision. But I'm not gonna be able to get up to her in time. She's gonna destroy me before I can do enough damage. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of health and go back down. Lucy, are you still up there? Ah, he needs the health.
From the shadows.
Need to get ready to shift out of this. Oh, I should have gotten cover. I'm leading them on a trail right now. I'm gonna die, but I'm trying to pull them back and chase me as far as I can. 3v1 against those characters, no way I'm gonna win. But if I can distract the defense, flank them, pull them further away, I'm doing a good job of giving my teammates time to break through. Oh, nice shot by Genji. Alright, should I change characters to someone more effective? Reaper is going to be good against a couple of the characters, like Roadhog and Hanzo if I can get in front of his face. Lucio's a little bit slippery, so it's going to be a little bit tricky with him. But I'm going to hang on to Reaper just a little bit longer and then consider switching it up. Instead, I'm going to try to ninja around and get behind them to flank. This is what Reaper's good for. Ah, I misclicked. Okay, I was trying to get a shift out of here. He busted his ult. I'm really not trying to do... They're busting all their ults. I'm just going to go for the point. They're all back here in the front. That turret... I need to take down this turret. No, I misclicked. I felt like I was D.Va. I totally botched that. I need to get out of here and get some health. They know I'm up here. They're probably gonna come after me. I'm just hoping to get this health before Genji cuts me off. Alright, good enough. I'll go down here, get another health pack. Always know where your health packs are, especially if you're a deep flanker, like I am.
Enemy turret over there.
I'm not in good enough health to fight off Genji like this. Instead, I'm gonna go for busting my ult. Gonna try to bust my ult up here. Jump down on top of them. Nope, that turret in place is gonna make it really tough. If I can flank around the side, I might be able to take it out. Okay. Alright. Took down a couple. That's all that matters to me. It took me a while. That was a very long flanking mission. I don't feel like it was the most productive, but I was able to finally, you know, do something with my ult. Something that was fairly productive. It just took a while, unfortunately. But as a flanker, you gotta be patient. You have to be patient when you're trying to get in there. Alright, he's gonna chase me. Nope. Okay, I got a couple friends there still alive. I heard someone walking by just now. I'm gonna come up behind them. Reaper shreds almost everyone face to face. I'm just trying to buy time. I'm trying to scare them away. I need health so bad. I need to back away just for a second and get some health. I gotta watch that overtime clock. Ah! I think I'm the only one here. I'm gonna back up and then reset the timer. Oh, Turbulence, so cute. Ah, so close. Yes! Whew! We did it. We pushed into overtime, hung in there long enough to get reinforcements there. You have to play smart. When it's in overtime, you have to really know your escapes, know your health packs, watch the timer, and be looking for knowing when you're outnumbered and when you should just be trying to like delay. Right? A delay strategy is very useful in overtime. I've won many games that would have been certain death had it not been for being able to dip in and out as either Tracer or Diva or whoever it is. Oh, I see Farah up there. I see a Farah. No, she took off already. Alright, just gonna walk away. Walk away from this. Ah, that ult. Or not ult, shield.
My ultimate is ready. Join me.
Alright, we've got this. Oh, I'm lagging bad. My ping looks okay. That's been happening a lot lately. I don't know if it's just me or it's others. But, hey, what's up, Zazzlebar? Welcome back. Hey, I was thinking about last night in terms of motivation. I want to talk a little bit more about that. So I'm glad you came. Because one of the things about motivation that helps motivate me, is I think about how there's so much in this world we have no control over. You know, maybe it's something at your job, maybe it's something in school or education. That's that Bastion, right? Lost control of that situation. Your genetics, your skin color, your eyes, your hair. Yeah, sure, you can do some things to modify that. But your height, for example, there's very little any of us can do about our height. We really can't physically change it in any kind of practical manner. But building muscle and burning fat is one of the few things in our lives that we have very good control over. For like the 99.99% of us who don't have any kind of serious medical issues, we can control our body fat, we can control our muscle, how much muscle we build. And then when you think about that for a second, you let that sink in, how much control you have over your own body, it's a really empowering thing to think about, okay, you know what, I want to build some muscle, I'm going to burn some fat, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it because I know what I need to do, and I'm going to do it, get it done, and be very, I'm going to do it, you know? It's something that is very tangible and easy to do, easy to seek. She's got her shield up. So that was one of the things that motivates me, is just knowing that I have control over this part of my life. Maybe there's a bunch of things in my life I don't have control over, but you know what? I have control over this. I can choose where I want to build muscle. I can choose how much fat to lose. You can't choose where you're going to lose fat, right? We can spot choose building muscle. We can choose which muscles we want to develop, but we can't spot reduce certain areas for fat, right? If you do 1,000 crunches, you're not going to get amazing abs. You have to lose your body fat first before you can see your abs. But that is something that really motivates me. It kind of empowers me, and I don't know if that helps motivate you at all. Just kind of that knowledge. And again, knowledge, feeding your brain and feeding your body is something that I talk about often as something that is it's important, because we have to give ourselves the knowledge to understand what it is we need to do, right? I used to think I knew what I was doing, but I didn't at the gym. And everyone's dead, so I'm just gonna hang back here with my teammates to come back. I want them to fight me in here, though. I'm gonna try to poke at them a little bit, pick a fight, but I know I can't win a fight out there if I go out there, so I'm just gonna hang back here, let them chase me. Oh, I'm going deep. I'm going very deep. I'm trying to distract right now and lure some of them back towards me. Didn't work. Junkrat, really good counter when I'm trying to hide behind walls and corridors. He is so good at banking those shots, I can't hide very easily behind him.
Move out.
They have double Lucio.
10 seconds.
Reaper should be okay for now. I'm just gonna stick with it. Hope we have only one play left anyway. We gotta get, someone's gotta touch that payload. We've got to get on there right now, or else we're gonna just lose. I know it's stupid to teleport in there, but I need to touch that payload to buy some time. I think it's already over, but I'm such a diva just so I can get there quickly. All right, so we couldn't win that one. I'm gonna do my next set of squats today on leg day.
Play of the game.
Got you in my sights.
Oh, let's break it. Hey!
Clear skies ahead.
All right, I'm gonna write down my numbers, catch my breath, and clean up for my next set.
Prepare your defenses.
So again, today's leg day. I have to be very careful with my legs because of past back problems, but there's certain exercises that I can do pretty well, which is going to be the posterior chain ones, mostly my butt, my hamstrings. What I'm doing next is kettlebell supersets. So I'm going to do kettlebells, and then air squats, and then calf raises. I'm doing those together for a couple of reasons. Not because supersets are necessary, but because my heaviest kettlebell is 45 pounds. I don't have any kettlebells heavier than that. Maybe I should invest in some. But it's 45 pounds, so it's going to be definitely a higher rep range workout for me to do kettlebells, but I still feel like I have some energy left over, so what I end up doing very often is I will
Attackers
I will
in 30 seconds.
I can't wait to get started.
excuse me, I have to burp. What I'll do is kettlebells followed by air squats, because air squats is just bodyweight squats. Those again, they're not very hard to do. But if I do it in a superset where I first my friend here, where I first do kettlebells and then bodyweight squats, it becomes much harder. And then if I also mix in some calf raises at the end, I'm doing calf raises really just to save time. Not because I need to do calf raises, not because I need to do a superset out of it, but just because to save time, right? I don't want to be working out here forever. Calves, they work a different muscle group than the kettlebells. The calves are not my primary the primary muscle group being worked, where I'm doing bodyweight squats or kettlebells. So I finish off with some calf raises, because I do want to work my calves a little bit.
See lever?
I am anti-Genji. Genji's gonna have a very hard time dealing with me, but there are a couple of people in here. I don't want to fight a 3-on-1, so I'm not gonna lose that. I'm not gonna win that, and I'm not gonna win that against Zarya either. She's fully charged. So I'm just gonna retreat. Down she goes, and ultimate is ready.
My ultimate is ready.
I'm gonna try to ninja in behind them. I'm trying to be clever here, you know, try to put on a good show. Wow, we are pushing their poop in, and they're asking for seconds. Oh, sorry, Hanzo, no escape.
Time to raise my APM.
Wow, this is one of those feel-good games. I know it is. Oh, Farah thought she could get me. Oh shit, someone's on there. Ah, this is embarrassing. This is very embarrassing. We got way too cocky. We are so far forward. We're gonna have to retreat for sure. There's only one person over there. I think we got it handled. But we should group up and retreat just to be safe. Genji is dead. Alright, I'm gonna come back over here and try to hold down this part of the front line. Yeah. I will beat Winston, but not when he has his shield up. Need to retreat and get some health.
我感觉好多了。冻住，不许走！
Double kill. Triple kill. Could be play of the game, folks. Oh, I love it when I can do some of these walls sometimes. Such a good troll character. Oh, that is death. Okay, we need to back up. We'll try to build some ult charge as we retreat. With my walls, I try to cut people off to split their team. Unfortunately, their tank retreated, so I couldn't get that split that I was looking for.
30 seconds remaining.
Defenders won. Victory is near.
Coming from the side. Something to watch out for too. Know your flanks.
Victory through here. Defense.
Oh, let's break it.
不许走！
Triple kill. I think I got play of the game. That could be it. Alright, I'm just gonna go out there delay. Okay, I'm gonna do my supersets now of kettlebells followed by bodyweight squats followed by calf raises.
Play of the game.
Play the game.
Traveling to the right.
gonna pick my character really quick. I'm gonna go back into my next set.
I just win.
Can't keep up?
Then stay out of our way.
So Zazzlebar, I'm glad you came back. I wanted to ask you something.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
I was curious about how you found this channel because I'm just wondering, were you one of my past subscribers or you just find me browsing on YouTube randomly? I'm wondering because I'm new to the YouTube live gaming scene. I've made videos on YouTube before, but I just started live streaming recently, doing this format where I'm going to be working out and playing games at the same time. So, just wondering how you were able to find me and like where that came from. So close. I took that down, but I'm going to die. As Diva, I can counter Turbulent turrets decently, not amazingly, but I can be decent against it. But Bastion, no good. I'm gonna get shredded, Mr. Frodo. No good, Mr. Frodo. But we're able to push the point up just a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna go with the flank.
The payload is stopped. And here I thought we had a plan.
I have to be full health though to be able to take down those turrets. Okay, should I change characters? That's the real question I should be asking. Anytime you're slamming your face against the wall like this, be thinking about that. And I'm looking at this.
Let us move it.
I'm thinking I should change up out of Diva pretty soon if I die again so easily. Actually, I can do some decent work long range, but Reaper's gonna kill me. I can feel him right next to me. Alright. How's our team comp look?
다시 한판 해보자고.
I'm gonna pick Soldier 76. Soldier will kind of complement our team a little bit. We have our front line and mid line could use a little bit more support. So I'm gonna pick Soldier 76. I'm not the best with him, but I know I can work well if I have a Reinhardt backing me up and a Lucio as well. Both of us had really good sustain. Lucio plus Soldier 76. Ooh. Alright, who is our... Let's look at our positions for a second. Ah. Okay, yeah, I changed the name recently because I'm rebranding my channel. Yes, so you knew me from the Seaweed Monster days, right? Oh, I want that Bastion bad. I'm thinking Junkrat might be a better choice soon. I don't want to bust my ult yet. Now I want to bust my ult as soon as I get a decent target. Zarya is not a good target because she can just ult. She can use her shield like that. Now I might bust it afterward if someone else here. There we go.
My sights.
See, using your ult, Soldier 76 ult against a tank is a little bit of a waste because they tend to be easy to hit. But I saw a squishy in the background, I saw Hanzo, and I went for it. Ooh, I want that Bastion. Always do those quick melees. I have it bound to a nearby key. That's a bad trade. I did not want to trade Zarya for Reaper, but Reaper came in my face. By trade, I mean like they swap positions, not kill for a death. But anyway, you know what I mean.
Mission ain't over yet.
They're still sticking with that team comp. I'm feeling more effective as Soldier 76, so I'll stick with this. Another person to consider is Junkrat because they're double turrets and they're relatively short-range characters. Junkrat could do some damage. So someone else I'm thinking of as a backup. Right? Yeah, I stopped playing DayZ. You know, I had so much fun doing the seaweed monster stuff because I really had fun just engaging people and talking with them and like scaring the hell out of them. For those who don't know, I used to do seaweed monster stuff on DayZ. Basically, I was like this character. I like to, you know, treat it like an RPG. I charged her up with that. So I like to play as this demonic monster from hell, hell bent on killing people, and murdering them and whatnot. But like doing it in a funny, hilarious way. That was what I like to do. Oh, perfect. Not perfect. But anyway, back in the day, it was a lot easier to interact with people and talk with them before you try to kill them. But then they eventually patched the game to the point where it's just really hard to engage with people, really hard to talk with them and get them to talk back. It just became a deathmatch game, which kind of sucked. Because, you know, I mean, it's like it's very intense still, you get that adrenaline rush, but it's just, you know, a really long engage type game for deathmatch, and I wasn't a big fan of that. He's got his ultimate ready. Reaper is playing like his ult is ready. I'm gonna see my Helix rockets for when he jumps down. I need to clean my mouse. There we go. All right, jump down, Reaper. Oh no, it's a trap. Oh no, Reaper, you're gonna kill us. Oh no, oh no. No, I missed my rockets, but I still didn't let him kill me. Damn it, he killed me. All right, I almost got him. Okay, what's important is you recognize the situations. When you learn and recognize the situations, you'll be better prepared next time. When you can read the situation correctly, that's a very important skill to have, and an important skill to practice too. So Zazzlebar, how you feeling? You feeling what do you call it? Sore from yesterday? Damn turret. I should have backed up a little bit to hide. I'm still feeling decently effective as Soldier, so I'm gonna stick with him.
There's no glory in a soul's payload.
Did you ever play Ultima Online, by the way? Any of you guys? Oh, this is real bad. This is real bad. Yeah, the early days, it was so immersive. And it felt like a serious accomplishment. You had an accomplishment. If you lasted many months and you traversed across the map, man, it felt good. Like, you really did something. Even though, like, we really didn't do anything, but... Okay, we need to get over there and touch the point right now. I'm just trying to distract. I know I'm going to die right now, but I'm trying to put it in overtime to give our teammates some time to get in here. Am I the only one here? No, I am the only one. Alright, I think we're dead anyway. I'm gonna get my next set ready. Second superset of for legs. So I'm gonna be doing kettlebells, air squats, and then calf raises.
Play of the game.
Wrote down the wrong number. All right, air squats.
The true enemy of humanity is disorder.
Prepare your defenses.
The true enemy of humanity is disorder.
That's good. You're taking it easy, doing some light stuff. So, Zazzlebart, how did you find this channel when, last night? Were you just happened to open YouTube and then you saw it, or,
Reach for the sky.
you were browsing through the live streaming channels, or?
For a Vishkar development. Defenses in place. I will shield you.
I'm really curious about how the live streaming stuff works and how people are organically found.
Turret online.
I'm not one for standing.
Anyone else need a shield? Oh, what? Oh. This is... Oh, wait, what? Yeah, okay. Yes. For a second, I thought we were in skirmish. Man, I had a brain fart.
Sentry turret placed.
5, 4,
Be shielded.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Oh, that's bad, that's bad. Oh, well, got some good ult charge off of that. 66%. Hopefully people walk into my trap and I can build ult charge a little bit faster.
I will follow my path. You are
Yeah,
shielded.
same here. Not a lot of people touch YouTube's live stream stuff. I was browsing it the other day and it just does not seem like it's that easy to find.
My defenses.
I think they have a lot of potential, you know, versus Twitch, but I just don't know if they're gonna get that potential
Teleporter
quickly.
online. We move
With
swiftly.
kind of, I feel like they had a skeleton team working on this stuff. Wasn't a very big team. And down you go.
Aligning defense system. Turret online. Much better. Shield.
Oh, I'm a dead man. Girl. Dead woman.
Oh, let's break it.
My work is not complete. Turret in place.
Got 6 out of 6 turrets up, so I'm going to let the charge build up. Oh, one went down. Oh, no. So I'm in a corner. Not much I can do about that. Hopefully my ult charge will go up quickly, though. Yeah, YouTube's definitely not as strict. What stories have you heard regarding strict content on Twitch? Obviously, on Twitch, they won't let me be shirtless. That's very unfortunate.
Sentry turret placed.
Down you go. Alright, teleporter's ready to go again. But this is too risky right here. I'm just gonna back it up and kill her really quick.
Teleporter online.
Ah, I'm a dead girl. You got the checkpoint. Okay, I'm losing a lot of value here as Symmetra, so I'm gonna change characters up into someone else who's gonna be more useful.
I will follow my path.
I'm gonna do Pharah. As Pharah, I'm gonna counter nearly all of them. Yeah, we're not gonna have any support. If we're losing a lot, I'll switch over to Lucio. But Pharah is gonna be a really strong counter against a lot of them, especially in this part of the map where we're gonna be raining down death from above. Or justice from above, if you will. Yeah.
Drop the beat.
I don't even care about Pharah. I don't even want to try to hit her. She's gonna waste my time. Because she's gonna have a very hard time hitting me. And I want to focus my damage on the main targets. My main targets are, okay, now I'll focus on Pharah because there's no one else. But, the other targets, I can do a lot of damage against other characters like Tracer and, their squishies. Lucio, Reaper, Hanzo. Those are the main targets I want to hit. Because they're gonna be on the ground. They're gonna be a lot more predictable than someone like Pharah. Ah, Pharah. Yeah, you know, when she sneaks up on you, not a whole lot you can do.
Back in action.
So let's talk about workout programs and how to know if you're on a good workout program or not. On our workout program, I talk about doing 4 to 6 reps of the heavy rep range. I'm sorry, 9 to 12 sets of the heavy rep range stuff. That's going to be essentially a very high intensity workout in the beginning, and later on I recommend, if you have the energy left over, do some of the lighter reps range stuff. So for 2 reasons, because there's a different type of hypertrophy you're hitting in that rep range, which I'll talk about in just a second. The different types of hypertrophy, sarcoplasmic versus myofibular. And later today, if we have time, I want to talk about macronutrient breakdown, different types of macronutrients, and how they are stored. What should your macros be? Because I was talking about that earlier. But the main thing you need to pay attention to is progress. You have to be making sure that you are progressing and getting better and stronger over time to make sure that you are actually getting somewhere with your workout. I wanted to use my ults, but I can't. Not right now. Now. Ah, they got to that checkpoint, but that's unfortunate. Yeah, I noticed that, which possibly is why I got that 24-hour warning, 24-hour ban. But you know, this is the channel. This is my stream. I'm here to try to help people and understand the crazy world of fitness and how to build muscle, burn fat, all that kind of stuff. All the while, you know, playing games, having fun, doing the things that you love. So, talking about Overwatch, talking about how to do these different things. And it's very unfortunate if that's the case that Twitch doesn't want me there, you know. It's you know, kind of their loss, but whatever. I like to do gaming and non-gaming at the same time. Yeah, 5x5. That's a great beginner's program for strength, but what a lot of guys find. Okay, so like, what's the motivation for working out, right? A lot of guys, a lot of people want to look good and feel good. That's just kind of what people are going for. They want to do something that's going to be, you know, build a little bit of butt muscle, burn a little bit of fat, want to just get in shape and look good. Most people aren't trying to be Mr. Strongman. Most people aren't trying to, I'm gonna change characters really quick. No, let's take this Farah. So I should be able to do some good here still. So 5x5, starting strength, great program for beginners. It saves a lot of time. Like, you're gonna build a lot of strength quickly and build muscle fast because it's basically just a lot of heavy compound exercises. What are heavy compound exercises? Basically, a compound exercise is you're using multiple muscle groups. It's the opposite of isolation. So compound being like a squat, a deadlift. You're using a lot of leg muscles, your butt, your glutes, your hips, a lot of the stuff down there, versus isolation, like a you know, leg extensions or you know, like tricep extensions, that kind of stuff. Those things are isolation movements. They're not going to build muscle as well. They're okay to use, but most bang for your buck, compound exercises, and that's what 5x5 emphasizes. The problem is, for a lot of guys and girls, our motivation to work out is more so, it's got aesthetics in there somewhere too. We want to build a good physique, build some muscle, do something good for our body, feed our brain, feed our body, and essentially look good, feel good. And so one of the things about starting strength is it emphasizes a lot of lower body. The lower body tends to get up there pretty quickly, but you tend to not have as much development in other areas that tend to lag. Which areas tend to lag for guys? Usually it's going to be shoulders and arms. And so a lot of people on 5x5, what they realize is they are kind of a little bit lagging on their shoulders and arms. They don't develop as nicely, which is why I have a separate day set aside for shoulders and arms. Where's the... I'm going to heal really quick. So we got time. And I'm going to talk about my workout program, what I do. I have Google Docs down below. Anyone who's new to this channel, I want to welcome you. This is the channel where we're going to work out, play games, have fun, talk about fitness, talk about Overwatch. And I have Google Docs down below talking about my workout routine. And if you ever thought about doing a home gym, I have a shopping list of everything I have here of what I put together. Maybe you have a lot of money, maybe you don't have a lot of money. Either way, there's a different shopping list for everyone. And anyway, I'm going to do my next set for today. Legs, I'm doing kettlebells, a superset of kettlebells, and then air squats, and then calf raises. And of course, welcome anyone new. Feel free to ask questions anytime about how to bulk, how to cut. Maybe you're new to the gym, maybe you're not. Let me know what you're starting from or what your goals are. I'm gonna try to help explain this crazy world of fitness. Air squats.
Traveling to Luma. Prepare your defenses.
Our world is worth fighting for. Order will be restored.
Defend the objective.
It's good to get out of the lab.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
So, 5x5, good for building some initial strength, but then certain body parts tend to lag, like shoulders and arms. And I mean, let's be honest, shoulders are not a very useful muscle, but in terms of aesthetics, it's good to have kind of like a well-balanced look. And so shoulders, I have a different day set aside for that, Wednesdays, because shoulders need a lot of work. You have 3 different parts of the shoulder. They're small muscles. You have to work them out pretty hard to get them to grow. Alright, we're pushed a little bit far forward. Kind of don't like this because they might ninja it from us, so I'm going to stay a little bit closer to the point. So the workout routine I do, I have Monday's chest day, Tuesday's back day, Wednesday's shoulders, Thursday legs and arms, I'm sorry, legs and abs, Friday is arms day. Because the biceps and triceps get worked out pretty well throughout the week, but it's not enough. You know, if you really want them to grow, you have to put in a little extra time on them. Silly Winston. He can't win that fight. Aw, he's in pain. Regardless of what body part you want to build, if it is lagging, you have to beat the hell out of it to get it to work. You have to do more volume and more intensity to force it to grow, force it to respond. Aw, poor Winston. I trapped him. That is hilarious. I love it with Mei. Like, she must be one of the most hated characters in the game. Oh, I couldn't. Did I toss my ult? I don't think I did.
Heroes never die.
Oh, I'm alive again.
You're a lifesaver.
I counter you, Winston. You shouldn't be charging me, bro. No, this is why it's important to know your matchups. You don't want to be going head-on, charging into someone that you don't have the advantage of. You know, if you have to fight them, sure, but Winston chose to engage, not just against a poor matchup, but by himself. Oh, I gotta reload. Oh, that was close. So talking about rep ranges, right? Rep ranges, is it a turtle up? Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. The wall's not gonna stop it, but I hope to protect myself. Just in case. So, let's talk about the 2 different types of hypertrophy. This is considered slightly bro science-y because we don't fully understand the mechanism of sarcoplasmic hypertrophy and these types of things. We see anecdotal evidence, we see correlation, but it's not hard science, and that's important to understand, by the way. When it comes to scientific evidence, a lot of BS clickbait articles exist where their goal is just to get you to look at it. Like, they take some study that was poorly done and it sees there's a correlation between 2 things. They have an abstract that is really also misleading, and so what do? The fitness media tries to put together extrapolate some meaning that really wasn't there and try to create a clickbait headline to get you to take a look at their article. And then it spreads like wildfire thanks to social media, and then we have lots of confusion. That's why we have things like how saturated fat is going to kill you, and now saturated fat will make you live forever, so eat bacon until your stomach explodes. But your stomach won't explode because bacon makes you live forever, right? At least that's what the internet is saying. There's a difference between a understood mechanism and a correlation. So saturated fat, is correlated that people are unhealthy, but that doesn't mean that saturated fat is causing the unhealthy part, right? We don't understand the mechanism behind saturated fat completely. Versus something like insulin, protein and carbs spikes insulin. This is a well understood mechanism, and blocked him off, so his ult is useless. So I'm going to talk about the mechanisms, or not understood mechanisms, the hypertrophy, different types of hypertrophy, what we believe is going on, but again, we don't fully understand it. There's a couple of things going on, a couple of possibilities, but I do enjoy talking about the theories, and it is one of the reasons why I talk about how, oh yes, aspartame. Diet soda will kill you instantly. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna, before I even talk about hypertrophy and the different types, I'm gonna talk about diet soda and this nutritionist that I was talking to, because it's an interesting story. And I need to clean up and get ready for my next sets. I did a quick warm-up for my ab exercises. For my abs, I'm going to do a superset of cable crunches, leg lifts, bicycle kicks, and planks. Again, it comes back to the two fundamentals about how energy balance and training, everything comes down to that. You want your abs to grow in terms of muscles. You have to beat the hell out of them with heavy sets. So cable crunches allows me to do weights, do it weighted. Because if I just do crunches or bicycle kicks, I can't stress my muscles enough in order to get them to grow, because you're going to plateau quickly. So let me pick a character here. I enjoy Farah quite a bit. I'm gonna set it up. Actually, you know, I think I have time to do a set.
I will protect the innocent.
Nope, I don't have time to do a set. So instead, I'm just going to talk about the ab muscles for a second. Abs are a very resilient muscle. They recover very quickly. You can do it twice a week. I do abs on Mondays and Thursdays. But they can take a beating. And so that's how you can get them to grow. Now, I'm going to go back to what I was talking about earlier. I talked to a nutritionist. My wife is pregnant, and we went to a this pregnancy nutritional class, and she was giving information about how to properly diet, and most of the information was good. I have to say, she had good information overall. It was just good general information. She was fairly on point. But one of the things that she said that irked me was avoid a high carb diet. She said we get into trouble with carbs, and then at that point my bullshit detector went off, because I really wanted to hear her explanation about why she thinks that that carbs are so bad, right? Carbs gets a really bad rap, and I asked her to explain to me why or how fats are more satiating than she was claiming fats are more satiating than carbs. And that is somewhat true, but generally not true. And I was asking her to explain the mechanisms because, you know, it's really just bro science if we just claim something, but we can't back it up with mechanisms, which is, again, why I encourage people, follow me on my social media. I have links below. Because I do post follow-up information down there to some of these things. I can't post the information right now because I'm streaming, right? But the mechanisms, right? How do we feel full from carbs? How do we feel full from fat? And I explained to her, okay, there's three. I know of 3 hormones that relate to carbs and feeling full: insulin, ghrelin, and leptin. These all respond to carbs, and they respond well in terms of making you feel full. Insulin's a little bit indirect, actually. It's not direct. Insulin doesn't directly make you feel full, but it does play a role. And that was something I explained to her. Those 3 hormones do it. I know there's one for fat. I couldn't remember off the top of my head, but I wasn't trying to be a dick. I generally wanted to know why she thought high fat is more satiating than carbs. And I wanted to understand the mechanism. I wanted her to explain to me what I could look for when I got home. I said, okay, just give me any kind of term, any specialty term. I'll Google it when I get home because I wanted to understand this. She couldn't name a mechanism. She couldn't explain what it was that that makes fat better than carbs. And I looked it up because I remember I saw it before, and I looked it up again. PYY and CCK, these are 2 hormones related to making us feel full from fats. They respond well to fats. So yes, in some degree, it's gonna help us feel more full. Oh, that was bad. I shouldn't have busted my ult there because Mei was looking at me and my other target, Widowmaker, was already gone.
Justice reigns.
So PYY and CCK, those are 2 hormones that do respond well to fat. They do tell us that we're full, but also protein does have an impact on those as well. So it's not like it's just fat. And fat in general is less satiating than protein. But what's important to understand is there's more to it than just that. We can't just look at one individual item by itself because there's, you know, we're rarely eating these things in isolation. We usually have a full meal with some protein, some carbs, and some fat, right? Those mixed together tend to make us full, but it's very easy to overeat on fat. Okay, if you look at the calories, the macros for certain types of foods, like some of the foods that feel good and taste good, oh man, they are loaded with fat because fat tastes so good, right? Bacon, steak, all these things, they're very high protein, but man, they come with a lot of fat usually. Okay, chicken breast, very low fat, doesn't taste nearly as good. This Widowmaker's pretty good. I'm gonna have to be careful around her because she actually can take me down pretty easily, but I got in her face enough to harass her. As long as I take Widowmaker out of the picture, I will be okay. Yes, very good point, Zalzalbar. Because I pointed out to her too, like, yes, carbs in terms of satiating effects, when it comes to liquid sugar, I completely agree. It is not satiating. Liquid sugar and liquid calories is... like on an empty stomach especially, it bypasses a lot of mechanisms in our body that we use that would normally tell us that we're full. And so because it bypasses a lot of these mechanisms, we our bodies don't respond the same, especially when it comes to feeling full. So oh, I'm in a good position, but I'm low on health. I have to be really careful here. Do they know I'm here? Yeah, they know I'm here. Okay, I'm just gonna sneak back here, get some health. I'll try ninja back and then use my ult on them. But you're absolutely right. Protein is king because protein makes us feel full, and it also is really hard to overeat on protein. And also the thermic effect of food, which is called TED. All right, at least I got one. Got 2. Alright, just gonna, sniper. When I'm floating like that, Widowmaker gonna take me down very quickly, especially this Widowmaker. This Widowmaker's good. So I might want to consider switching it up. But if it's not for that Widowmaker, I can do a lot of damage to them. But you know what's gonna do better instead? I'm gonna do a D.Va instead, because as D.Va I can counter that Widowmaker. I can get to the point very quickly, and I can go in there and flank against a couple of characters. this is one of the ones I'm looking to pick a fight with. Because since it's nerf, I have a much better shot of taking him out. It's not going to be like this amazing, not going to be an amazing matchup, but I'm definitely going to do a lot better than I used to. But we need to be looking for a way to get in there soon. Because we only have a minute left. I'm going to try to sneak around. Sneak around. And I can't finish my thought because I just want to kill this Mercy. I was trying to get that health. Either way, I'm not going to win this fight against him. So, yeah, exactly, Zazalbar. You're absolutely correct. Like, a Snickers bar. Snickers has a lot of fat in there. One Snickers bar, like a king-size one, is the equivalent of like 4 clamshells of spinach. Like, when I say 4 clamshells, I'm talking about like those like 1-pound boxes. It's like the size of a shoebox. Try to eat those 4 clamshells of spinach. Your stomach's going to explode, and you're not even going to get close to eating that much food. I've got 30 seconds. Gonna try to make a play here. I'm gonna need it. I can't heal. This is looking bad. I have no presence on the point as D.Va. I am super squishy. Might be able to get one more dive in there. So, yeah. Having carbs in the form of sugar, bad. Carbs in the form of like potatoes. You know, like 1 soda is about 1 medium potato if you just bake it. So it's like drink a soda, see how full you feel. Eat a potato, see how full you feel. It's a huge difference. All right. Ah, shit. We're gonna lose the overtime. Oh, that was really ballsy. I thought I was a dead man. All right. We cleared them off of this. I think we can push this up now and actually get to the checkpoint. Yes. See, that's what I love about D.Va. She can clear that point. Clear the point and do a good job kind of saving the day last minute while in overtime. Just gonna flank under here and try to come from a different angle. Looking for Widowmaker again. That's the fight I want to pick. Where are you, Widowmaker? So let's talk for a second about how are different calories stored in the body. If we eat an excess amount of calories, how is it going to be stored in our body if we have too much? Carbs, protein, and fat. Talk about it in just a second after I back up and try to get some health. Come back here, get some health. Disengage. Look for that fight. I got 2 people back here, 2 bros. Possibly 3. Ah. She got a good shot on me. And I got McCree here. I'm dead. So the sensational comes from, I feel like every decade we have to try to find blame. We have to blame obesity on everything but the person overeating, right? That's like the last thing people check is number of calories. They try to find something else to blame. Oh, I gotta get on that. I gotta get on it right away. I don't think I can get to it in time. Ah, she's very close to getting her. Okay, I'm just trying to buy time. I'm trying to retreat a little bit, tactical retreat. Yes, overtime is going down, but I might be able to get a little bit of damage in here. Gonna need to build my alt charge quickly. And I'm constantly watching the overtime meter. Watching to make sure, oh, get inside. Damn it, I couldn't get inside. Ugh. So I'm going to talk more about macronutrient storage, how do different macronutrients get stored, and right. Oh, right, we made it. So yeah, carbs. I think it gets a bad name because of insulin. People are blaming insulin on it. Now, if you are an obese, sedentary person who's not exercising, you don't have a lot of, you're basically living a life where you're not moving around a lot, you're insulin resistant, then yes. In that situation, carbs is not going to help you because you're not burning glycogen. You're not using your glycogen stores. Glycogen is carbohydrate stored in the body, and it's typically used. It's typically used in what do you call it? In high intensity exercise. Glycogen, such as heavy weightlifting, not walking, not doing types of cardio. Cardio is usually not going to burn glycogen. It's like weightlifting. HIIT will burn glycogen. But anyway, so if you're obese and sedentary, you're probably going to have issues dealing with lots of carbs anyway. So a high carb diet, maybe not a good idea, right? That's where consistently, even though the hormones, there's hormones like PYY and CCK, those were responding well to people who responded well to those. To a higher fat diet tend to be on the side of, oh, okay, I'm a bit obese and sedentary, so fat is gonna be better anyway than carbs. So, but most people who are gonna be decently lean, somewhat active, by decently lean, what I'm talking about is you're not like, you know, you can still be 20% body fat and you're not obese. Okay, 20% body fat, if you look at pictures, they'll look pretty fat, but they tend not to be obese, they're just, you know, kind of heavy. Need to cut off their support here. I couldn't get her. I need to back up and get on this point. Okay, I'm gonna try to get some health really quick. Nope, can't get the health. Need to stay on this point, even though I know I'm about to die. Okay, now that Winston's there, I can back up a little bit. Oh, we need to touch it again. Okay, I'm probably gonna die. Oh, I need to get health. Get health, please. Make it. Whew. Alright, gotta get back on that point. Shit. Oh my god, we barely got that. Oh, I'm dead though. I'm so dead. Just kidding. Wow, I made it again. I don't be too aggressive, right? If I'm too aggressive, we're gonna lose the overtime. I'm using the thing as my shield. Wow, this is super intense. Gotta take care of Widowmaker. I gotta watch the timer, right? Gotta stay on the time. Gotta watch the overtime timer. This is bad. I'm gonna have to jump in there, I think. And then get back out. Oh, I froze and then fell back down. That was actually pretty hilarious. Oh, block it, block it, block it. Watch the overtime timer. I'm getting too far away. Shit, I need to get back on it. Okay, I got friends here. I can back up. I can back up and just shoot from far away. Try to get my alt charge back up. Oh no, I'm lagging again. We're getting too far. Gotta get back. Gotta get back. Gotta get the alt charge up. It's back up. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I've changed like 4 mech calls. Wow, I cannot believe we are still keeping this. Oh, now I think we lost it. Fuck. That was a super intense game. Alright, I'm gonna do my ab superset. Wow, that was actually a ton of fun, even though we lost. I'm gonna see. Yeah, okay, so cable crunches.
It's high noon.
Write down my numbers, and then leg lifts.
Prepare your defenses.
Pick Lucio.
Come on, let's bring it together.
I need to do planks, but I'm trying to catch up to my Symmetra to give her a speed boost because then she can set up more turrets a little bit faster. It's kind of important early game. So I'm still going to do some planks right after this. Playing games and working out at the same time. I have to be a little bit flexible here.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
My friends, watch these horses standing around. There's glory to be won.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop.
I'm gonna catch my breath for a second, then I'm gonna talk about why, how macronutrients are stored in the body. Okay.
Healing boost.
If we overeat on certain, ooh, that was nasty. If we overeat on protein, carbs, and fat, how is that stored in the body? Fat in general is stored as fat. It is very efficiently converted from fat that you eat into fat storage. And then there is carbs. Carbs will get stored as glycogen inside of the liver and inside the muscles. If you're working out actively, doing a lot of high intensity type work, carbs are your friend, man. You need carbs to do some quality workouts. So your muscles can store quite a bit of carbs. I'm not saying go crazy with carbs. Of course, always stick to your TDE, right? Talk about those fundamentals. Knowing your TDE so you don't overeat is part of energy balance, the first fundamental. Protein is stored in the form of muscle. Now, it's not really a form of storage, but it is where our protein's gonna go if we have a reason to store more protein. Of course, we have to give our body a reason to store protein in the form of muscle by doing training and having the right kind of calorie surplus to build muscle. But in an emergency situation, if you are starving to death, then yes, protein will help you. If you have protein on your muscle, amino acids can be stripped away in the form of energy, and that's one way it is stored. So those are the three ways macronutrients are stored. And should I take... Yeah, I'm gonna take the teleporter.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Audio medic.
I'm holding on to my ultimate for too long. I need to bust it. Even if it's not optimal, I'm having a little bit too much time on this thing.
Oh, let's break it. Damn. Thank you.
So, oh, I'm dead. So why is that important to understand how our excess energy is stored? Well, if you overeat on protein, if you eat more protein than your body can store, then you're gonna burn it up as energy, and protein is also not very efficient when it comes to being digested. What I mean is, it takes a lot more energy to break down protein and get it ready for use than it does, say, carbs or fat. Carbs or fat, it doesn't really cost a lot of energy to consume it, put it in our bloodstream, and then turn it into some sort of energy. Carbs don't usually turn into fat. Contrary to popular belief, overeating on carbs, it does not turn into fat right away. It's called de novo lipogenesis, is when it create fat cells, and that's gonna be there's a 15% penalty or so to convert carbs into fat. So 15% of your energy from carbs is lost when converting into fat. So it's not that efficient. And on top of that, here's what usually happens: if you overeat on a meal, you eat more than your body needs. What it does is it prioritizes. Okay, protein and carbs are first up. We don't store those as much. We're gonna burn those first. Fat, we're gonna just put that into storage. That's what insulin does, and that's why insulin gets a bad name. Insulin is definitely not the bad guy. Insulin is a good guy. We actually need insulin, but whenever we eat a meal, our bodies need to store the nutrients, right? We're constantly going from a place where we have where we're full, we're eating, and then a place to where we are not, I don't want to say starving, but fasting. Fasting is the word I'm looking for. So we're constantly cycling between well-fed and fasting. That's just constantly happening throughout our day. And so we have to understand fat storage is inevitable. It's really going to come down to day by day. Are we eating less calories than we need? Then we'll lose weight. Are we eating more than we need? We're going to gain weight. But anyway, so when we eat a lot of carbs and protein, insulin spikes. Insulin says, hey, stop fat burning and store excess fat. And we're going to focus on these protein and carbs first. And then we'll go on to deal with fat. We'll deal with fat as our primary fuel source once we're in a fasted state. This usually happens in between meals. So like right before you eat a meal, you're probably going to be fasted. It's going to depend, of course, on your meal timing and this and that. But that is the general breakdown of how that works. And any drinkers here, by the way, anyone here drink alcohol? Alcohol is largely regarded as the fourth macronutrient. I talk about that sometimes. How to work alcohol into your diet plan and considerations for that. So if anyone is, let me know. I can talk more about alcohol. But otherwise, just important to understand how things are stored in the body and why eating, if you're going to overeat on something, protein is the way to go. 1 gram per pound protein is typically the number cited for how much protein should we eat. The reason why is because 1 gram per protein is largely, from most studies, it has been shown to be basically, if you're getting 1 gram per pound protein, you've got plenty, you've got enough. That is enough to build and sustain muscle regardless if you're in a surplus or a deficit. So 1 gram per pound protein is the number given, but actually you can eat less than that. If you want to eat 0.8 grams per pound protein, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Most people won't even notice that difference. Alright, I think I might bust my ult here just so we can, oh, okay, never mind. We're about to win, so I want to just stop their final push until my teammates can arrive. Anyway, ooh, okay, I'm gonna bust my ult right now, if I survive. Alright, I'm going to focus on this just for a second. We're about to win, and then we're going to resume our discussion. Well, actually, this discussion is pretty much done on the protein part. 0.6 grams, I'm sorry, 0.8 grams per pound is about what you need. But if you check your weightlifting numbers, if you are, for example, in a calorie deficit, you might be able to do less protein. Just make sure week by week your strength numbers are not going down. Strength numbers, the most important number to pay attention to is the first few compound lifts of the day. You should be maintaining or doing better week by week. If it's starting to go down week after week, that means something's wrong. You need to adjust something, probably your calories, probably protein. All right, next set of abs.
Epic.
Excellence is its own reward.
Now entering King's Row.
Come on, let's bring it together.
Ah, the game's already in progress. I'm gonna... I can't finish this set, unfortunately. I'll also just skip the rest of the set.
Capture objective A.
Let's get this party started.
If I had more time to set up as Lucio, I was going to jump up to the top and then wall skate all the way over to sneak behind their defense. Alright, million turrets in there. I'll keep that in mind. My right click will wipe them all out. Unfortunately, I was too far away when I tried to right click.
Let's pick it up. Oh, time to change it up. Check this out.
Alright.
Oh, you hear that?
See if I can do this. Nope, I missed my jump. I'll also try to Lucio soon if we're lacking attack. So we have double Lucio and we don't have a very strong front line. So let me see if I can switch to. We need a tank.
Back in the
I'll do Reinhardt.
Just us.
I'm not very good with Reinhardt, but I'm going to try and practice with him because we need someone to be a good front linesman. I get out of that. Nope, didn't get out in time.
They've got a teleport. We've got to find it.
Teleporter is out from Symmetra. Ah, too many turrets. Not feeling too good with Reinhardt, but this is not unusual for me. Is there a better tank choice?
I will not give up the fight.
Winston might not be a bad idea, because I can drop my shield in front of Torbjorn's turrets. I can provide us more defense from different angles. Either way, this might be a short game.
Area won't hold forever.
Ah, nice wall, May. Oh, I got frozen. May is so annoying. Well, at least my ult is ready.
This is not over. Get behind. That's the best you can do.
That hurts. Alright, we're trapped. Okay, I'm not feeling very effective right now as Reinhardt. I'm gonna
60 seconds.
try to change up. Gonna try to change up my characters right after this. Oh, that could be the start of a new character. Okay. I'm gonna go Diva and try to throw myself on the point. I think we're about to lose this one no matter what.
30 seconds remaining.
Time to read my LPL. Standing out.
Well, at least all our turrets are down, so it's gonna make it a little bit easier for us to get in there next time. Well, this is bad. No escape from that. I'm trying to just dip in there a little bit, keep it in overtime. But we're really, man, they have way too strong of a defense here. Not much we're gonna be able to do to break through this. This is probably my last round. Workout's running a little bit late. I'm gonna do one after this. I'm gonna do one more set of cable crunches, a super set of cable crunches and all this stuff. All of my ab workouts. Wow, we're actually hanging in there for a little bit longer.
Don't worry, I got it.
I can't believe we're actually hanging in here for as long as we are. Our still doesn't look good. It still looks really bad for us. But I was actually shocked that we're somewhat holding on here. Wow. Look at us go. I love these overtime plays. It feels really good to be able to pull these off sometimes. And keep the game going. Here we go. Wow. Give him a little boop. That does some decent damage. I'm stuck on the wall. Damn it. But anyway, trying to blow up some of their stuff, some of their static defenses. Yeah, I know. Crazy comeback, right? I really didn't think that we would get that comeback. As D.Va, I'm looking to dive deep and flank here. I'm looking to just distract. I'm not going to try to do so much damage per se. Just going to try to make their lives miserable.
Oh, this is my jam.
Enemy turret ahead.
I got frozen. Alright. Busting his ult. Let's just back up. No point in trying to fight that. I need health anyway. Nope, bad idea. Okay, when he's distracted, I should be able to do some decent damage to him. There we go. I might be able to beat him actually like this. Alright, I forced him to move. That's really important too. Against Bastion, you don't always have to kill him. If you can force him out of position, sometimes it's just as good. He busted his ult. My teammates are all dead. I'm just gonna walk away. Ooh, not into that though. I don't want to walk there. Shoot, we're running out of time. Okay, teammates are coming back into position. I'm gonna head back over to flank from the left. That's my job. That turret, I can take it down fairly easily. So I'm just gonna jump straight on it. Oh, that's a lot of turrets there. I should have taken a shot or two on those turrets. Alright, double kill. I like it. This is going to be a really tough battle for us. We still have a ways to go. Oh, no. We're almost at the checkpoint. Never mind. Whew. I thought we had to make it all the way to the very end in order to win the game. Without another checkpoint. Alright, so I'm gonna walk away. Okay, that turret is my job. Gonna try to flank around and get in Turbulent's face. Ah, can't deal with that though. When he busts his ult, nothing I can do. Again, I'm still looking to pick those fights with Hanzo and sneak around to deal with Turbjorn and Bastion. Roadhog, I should be able to win those fights usually, but it's going to be a close fight every time. Don't really want to pick too many fights with him. Oh, this is way too many to deal with. Ah, nice snipe. I was gonna try to use D.Va's long-range shots to deal with what do you call it? Deal with that turret, because D.Va in her when she's naked, she can do a lot of damage to turrets long range. So okay, I have one friend alive here. I'm not gonna throw my life away. Sorry, buddy. I don't think you're gonna make it. And he busted his ult. I'm just gonna back up. I just have to force him to get off. Oh shit. Oh, I'm dead. I gotta just throw my body on there. I was just trying to delay it, throw my body on there, even though I knew I was gonna die, to put it into overtime. I guess I was like a millimeter too short.
Play of the game.
Yes. You know, honestly, I don't feel like D.Va's too underwhelming. I still have fun with her in certain situations because you have to be very tactical with her. Because she can use a little bit of help, you can be very tactical with her, and it feels very satisfying to pull off certain plays. So I still enjoy D.Va quite a bit for that reason, mostly because I hate snipers, and D.Va is such a good counter to snipers. She still has her roles. So I'm going to drop out of this one. I do want to say, if anyone's new to this channel, welcome. This is Tomination Time. I will be working out while playing games, talking about how to get buff, build muscle, burn fat, all the while having fun doing the things you love. In this case, which is playing Overwatch. And let's see, let's take a look here. Man, that's alright. Currency. And so today is legs day. I'm wrapping today up, but I'm gonna do one more set for abs. I finish up my legs. I'm gonna do abs. And encourage people, keep coming back. This is the place where you're gonna feed your brain, feed your body. Let me know if you have questions, because I want to explain a lot of things. There's so much to talk about every night on this gaming talk show, fitness talk show, whatever it is. It's still a hybrid that I'm trying to figure out. Any of these look good?
Well, I tried being reasonable. Didn't
That's kind of cute. So, I'm gonna do. See some DJ Khaled quotes. What does that even mean? Alright, so I'm going to do my next set of abs. Alright, leg lifts. Write down the reps. Always write down the reps. And I'm going to do bicycle kicks and planks. All right. So, once again, if you're just joining this channel, tonight is Legs and Abs Day. I'm ending the show pretty soon. So, but I will be here Monday through Friday doing a different body part of the week. Monday is chest day, Tuesday is back day, Wednesday is shoulders, Thursday is legs and abs, Friday is arms day. So, I have a lot of information down below in the description. I have links to my Twitch channel, my social media, Facebook, Twitter. Follow me on there. I post articles. I post when I'm going to be streaming, but usually I'll be streaming 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Roughly around there. I try to start a little bit earlier sometimes because it's starting to get a little bit late. Some of these games are running. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming. Tune in next time. Tomorrow night I'll be doing arms. And always bring questions. If you have questions or things that are on your mind about how to build muscle, how to burn fat, where do you even start, come here. You're going to feed your brain, feed your body, and let me know what it is you're interested in. So thank you guys again for coming by, and I'll see you next time.